What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the WIRC West Coast YouTube channel. This is going to be a quick little video to kind of give a little quick recap of how it went for us at the TNR A-Main Challenge, which was the first big race, multiple day race outing for this team. So I want to give a quick recap of how it went for us, share some experiences about that, go over some announcements, and yeah, kind of give you an update on some things that are going to be coming up for this team as well. So yeah, first things first, I want to encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we're always open to feedback on videos and topics you'd like to see. So yeah, with that, let's get to it. All right, so we're about, I would say about a week past the TNR A-Main Challenge. Like I said earlier, it was the first time this team's been out together as a team on a multiple day event, and we had a blast, man. It was it kind of snuck up on us quick. I personally was sick, trying to get over having the flu, so my voice was completely shot, and trying to finish the E-Truggy hopefully in time to race. It was done the morning of signups, but I opted not to do it just because I wanted to make sure that I supported the team and kind of made sure that I got some footage and kind of documented the whole process. So yeah, so sorry about that. I didn't get the Truggy out there. I'm kind of itching to do it, and yeah, that's coming soon. But to go along to the whole week and leading up to and the process, like I said, man, it was a whirlwind. Was able to get there, get us set up in a pretty good spot. And yeah, the guys were ready, man. They showed up ready. They had, put some good time into the cars and setup wise. Nano Vandermolen was his first time out with the chassis, both cars, to a race. So he didn't have much time to prep. He did put some practice in, made up a couple adjustments to kind of, to be in line with his driving style. And threw the car out there in open practice. Car looked good, out of the box. He was happy with it. He made some adjustments that he thought he needed to make for the qualifying rounds, and that he did. He had a good solid effort qualifying, put both the Nitro Buggy and the Nitro Truggy that he entered into the expert class, put them both in the A-Main. So yeah, man, to me, that's a solid run and a win for us and for him. So, congrats to Nano on that. That was, solid effort, man, on a brand new car that was not fully broken in, and you were literally just, learning the ins and outs of making that car perform the way you wanted to, or the way he wanted to. So, and Morales had another solid effort as well. He's been running the car a little bit longer. Same thing, had some good solid efforts. But again, this expert class was no joke. It was pretty stacked with some really fast guys. So yeah, I mean, the fact that both cars finished, without any major incident, no breakage, both cars finished under their own power. And again, a solid effort, solid outing together for the first time out. Yeah, we would have loved to bring home some hardware, but all in due time, man, that's coming. And, if people are going to judge us for not being able to podium the first time out, get some realistic expectations, man. There's probably drivers out there that could do that, and that's great, but, our drivers, I'm happy with their effort. The team is solid. We have a good vibe, and, that's all I could hope for. And we're going to push. The laps are going to stack up and the wins are going to come. So I'm not really worried about it. Another driver, Abel Velasco, who is our active junior development driver program. He had another thing, same thing. He ordered the buggy, the E-Buggy. I literally met him, halfway, between his house and mine. Handed him the buggy. He built it, I think, like in a day and a half. Got the body painted and literally showed up there. Threw it down in open practice. Got some laps in, and then. Went out to qualify. He had some, great qualifying. It was also a stacked class with a lot of entries. And yeah, he did great too. He was able to put the car into the A-Main, qualified into the A. And yeah, I mean, it was his first experience at a big race as well. And we didn't really expect him to go out there and shock the world, right? I mean, if that's even the right term. But again, it's a junior driver development. So he just made the switch to 8th scale. and he did really, really good with the buggy. Again, another car that wasn't fully broken in yet. Set it up based on how the manual set it up, and went out there and he had a great time, man. And he did really, really good. Got in the A-Main. Car again, didn't break. He was able to finish where in the same spot he started, but that's to be expected. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I can't really think of how many entries were in the sportsman class, but there were quite a few. So for him to get into the A-Main and finish, again, he did really, really well, and he's gonna continue to get better, and we have high hopes for him, and he has high hopes for himself, which is good. A driver should have expectations of himself. He wasn't happy with his effort in the main. Kind of just like pulled him aside and said, "Hey, man, this is the way it goes. It's never going to go your way. Always going to go your way, I should say. But you bounce back, you learn from it, take some notes, and then go out and practice and get better and better and better. And that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're all about." So as far as that's concerned, yeah, it was just a good, solid team effort, man. We got to bond as a team, have some fun. We're missing some guys. Steve Harris wasn't feeling too good. Hopefully he's feeling better. We're looking forward to getting out there and racing with him. Mark Miller wasn't able to make it due to some scheduling conflicts. Doesn't always work out the way we want it to, but again, it's to be expected. As the team continues to grow, it's going to be hard to get everybody together for practice days and to attend the same races. We all have a life outside of RC. We try to make an effort to be there for each other and to be there together. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. So yeah, we miss those guys, and we hope to see them out there really, really soon. So I think that's pretty much all the wrap up for the TNR A-Main Challenge. We did put a video out there, short little a vlog of some footage that I was able to put together and put together a video. It was my first vlog that I've ever done. So yeah, I'll go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the description for it. And we're going to continue to do those for all the events that we go to and document practices and whatever, and just put it out there, man, just to have fun. And that's what we're doing. So it's pretty much all I'm going to touch on for the TNR A-Main. Right now, our focus now is shifting over towards prepping for DNC, which is coming up quick. Along those lines, I'll roll into the announcements. One of them being directly related to DNC. I finally talked to Chris, and I will have fuel available trackside at DNC. So if anybody's looking for fuel, come look for us. We'll have some. Excited and stoked about that. Another thing is we also, our colleagues over in New Zealand, the WIRC race team in New Zealand, they took it upon themselves to create a Discord server, which is awesome. It's great that we're able to collaborate with other regions. That's the way it should be. And Ben Young, he reached out to me on our Facebook channel, our Facebook page, I should say, and say, "Hey, man, I got this idea. What do you think?" And actually, he already had done it and kind of just let me know that it was done. And I said, "Man, that's awesome, man. Whatever we can do to help." I kind of circulated the link out to the rest of the team guys, and slowly but surely, we've been adding more users to it. I went ahead and put out a quick little Instagram post, letting everybody know that there is a Discord server for WIRC for the platform. And right away, as soon as I did that, I had other regions reach out to me asking if we were going to be able to add separate servers or different, chat rooms or whatever, so that they could, contribute and or network in their own region and their own language, right? Because sometimes it's hard for everybody to be on the same server and speak the same language. So I'm going to get back together with Ben on that and see how we can get that to happen, or anything I can offer to help to make that happen. So keep up. We'll keep you updated with that. So that's another announcement. Looking at my notes here. Let's see. One of the also next things that we're going to be moving into is attending and supporting and bringing awareness of the WIRC on-road platforms. We have a couple people that have asked if we will support or can get the on-road cars. Absolutely, we can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put an order in for a couple of the touring cars, the 110 electric touring cars. It's a popular class, and there's some events coming up, so look for us out there. We're going to show up and start kind of getting our feet wet with the on-road. There's a couple of really nice tracks out here that we're going to start to frequent, and start rolling out the on-road portion of the program. We'll be doing build videos on those cars, vlogs on those events, and document that whole process as well. So keep an eye out for that. And the last big announcement is our online Shopify store is live. It's being constantly updated every single day. I pretty much add parts, part numbers, and products to it as much as I can daily, as much as I can fit into my schedule. So if you don't see a part, definitely reach out to us, and we can definitely, we'll definitely get it added. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description, the link to the store. And also just to kind of announce, to get things rolling and kind of let everybody know we're here, we're offering 10% off your first order and free shipping. So again, the link will be in the description along with the discount code for anybody that wants to try or buy WIRC kits, parts, and accessories, along with P1, fluids, lubricants, and tools, and Avarice engines and engine pipe combinations. So yeah, it's pretty exciting for us. It's kind of, snowballing into a bigger thing. But that's kind of the whole point, right? Was to bring awareness to this brand. I can't attest to or speak to how it was done before. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, is it going to be different than before? I don't know what happened before. All I can do is do what I can do and run it the way I would run it if it were my own business, in terms of my own brand. It's not, I don't own the brand, but I definitely am doing what I can to show ownership and leadership that we are here to stay and that we value the partnership and we believe in the car and the product and we're doing our part. So that's, I would imagine, what anybody would ask of anybody representing their brand. So again, everybody that's helped out with that, again, it's definitely snowballed into something bigger. This all started back for me in September. And here we are, February of 2025, and I would never have imagined that I would be a team manager for a brand, and have a brand or have a team that's growing, people asking or showing more interest in it. And again, that's more than I could have hoped for. Again, I've never been a team manager before, but I love RC. So if I can, bring those two things together and bring the best practices, treating everybody with respect, try not to get involved in drama, but you're never going to get away with fully. That's another thing that, there was a couple incidents at the track where I get it. We're all hyped up. Everybody's super competitive, man. But to get to get into shouting matches, man, or just drama, man. It's just like you just ask somebody a question and, people freak out that, you're telling them what to do. I'm like, I'm just asking if you're starting fourth, bro. That's all I'm asking. So I get it, but I get it. We're all hyped up, and I get it. I just let it roll off my back. A couple times I did get worked up over a couple things, some pretty sick track cuts, bro. Some of these track cuts were like, bro, really, like we all just didn't see you cut a third of the track, but whatever. But again, it's funny. I just got kind of like set back by it because again, we try to be respectful for everybody, and we hope that they give us that same respect. And if they don't, that's fine. That's the kind of person you are, but don't expect me to keep giving you that same respect or giving you that same effort, because I'm a pretty level-headed dude. But again, if I go out of my way to show you that there's that I'm gonna turn marshal or grab a car that's not mine or do whatever I gotta do, even if I'm filming, I'll drop the camera and grab your car. Show everybody the same respect, man. And it's definitely not out there, but it is what it is. You can't attest for everybody, or you can't vouch for everybody's character, man. But again, all in all, man, it's been a great positive experience. I'm having a good time. I'm not, too stressed out yet. I mean, because again, I do what I can when I can, and that's all I can ask for. I'm not getting any pressure from management, so that's perfect for me, right? I do what I can when I can. Team's been supportive. I tend to want to, I tend to lead by, bringing them into the loop on decision making and say, hey guys, what do you guys think about this? And, and take their feedback and then ultimately make a decision that I think is best for the team. With that, I think those are all my updates. Again, I want to thank everybody that's helped us along the way, provided support, words of encouragement. Again, it's awesome to see other regions all over the world coming together, collaborating and wanting to get the brand where it should be, moving forward. So we're going to continue to do that. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us on our email address, wircwestcoast@gmail.com. Again, we encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, check out the store. if you have any questions or need anything else, feel free to reach out to us via email, or if you see us at the track. Again, we're always approachable. We're always there to help and answer any questions. So with that, I'm gonna let everybody go. Again, much respect and appreciation to everybody out there, and we'll see you out there at DNC. Thanks, guys. See you later.